Alright, let's talk about the Motorola Razr Fold, a device that's got me both excited and scratching my head. Here's the deal. Motorola's taken a bold leap with this foldable, ditching the flip phone design of its predecessors for a book-style fold, much like Samsung's Galaxy Z Fold. But here's where it gets interesting. Motorola hasn't just copied Samsung's playbook. They've managed to make this thing thin, like impressively thin. And that's no small feat for a foldable. So, right off the bat, I'm intrigued. But here's the kicker. It's priced at $1,899. That's a lot of money. So, is it worth it? Let's dive in. First, the design. When it's closed, the Razr Fold looks almost like any other high-end smartphone. It's got a textured, rubberized back that feels premium, though it's a bit thicker than your average phone. But here's the thing, when you unfold it, it transforms into this ultra-thin, nearly square 8.1-inch display. And let me tell you, it's a sight to behold. The asymmetry and the seam around the edges give it away as a foldable, but honestly, that seam is a minor trade-off for what you get. What's fascinating is how Motorola has managed to pack all this into such a slim profile. It's heavier than some phones at 8.6 ounces, but honestly, it doesn't feel unwieldy. Personally, I think this is where Motorola's experience with flip phones really shines. They've nailed the balance between form and function. Now, let's talk displays. The external 6.6-inch screen is great for everyday use, but the real star is the internal 8.1-inch display. It's not just big, it's useful. For 16:9 content, it's a game changer. Think about it. Most foldables try to mimic a tablet, but this one feels more like a mini cinema screen. The only downside? That seam. It's noticeable when you're swiping or viewing dark content, but honestly, it's not a deal breaker. What many people don't realize is that foldables are still evolving, and these little quirks are part of the journey. The fact that Motorola has minimized them this much is impressive. One thing that immediately stands out is the software. Motorola's kept it clean, Android 16 with minimal bloat. But here's what I find fascinating. They've promised 7 years of updates. That's a big deal. In a world where phones become obsolete in 2 years, this kind of commitment is rare. It's almost like Motorola's saying, "We believe in this device, and we want you to keep it for the long haul." From my perspective, that's a bold statement in an industry obsessed with annual upgrades. Performance-wise, the Razr Fold holds its own. It's got the Snapdragon 8 Gen 5, which isn't the absolute latest, but it's no slouch. I played some graphically intensive games, and it handled them surprisingly well. What's really interesting is how it compares to the Galaxy Z Fold 8 Ultra. Sure, Samsung's got the newer chip, but the Razr Fold kept up, and it didn't overheat. If you take a step back and think about it, that's a huge win for Motorola. They've managed to deliver top-tier performance in a thinner, lighter package. The cameras? Solid. The 50MP sensors are versatile, and the telephoto lens is a standout. What this really suggests is that Motorola isn't just focusing on the foldable gimmick. They're building a well-rounded device. But here's my gripe. No microSD slot. The SIM tray has space for it, but it's just empty. It's a missed opportunity, especially at this price point. So, is the Razr Fold worth $1,899? Personally, I think it's a tough sell for most people. But here's the thing. It's not just a phone. It's a statement. Motorola's proving they can compete with the big players. If you're someone who values innovation, design, and long-term support, this might just be your next device. But for everyone else? So wait and see. What makes this really interesting is that it's not perfect, but it doesn't need to be. It's a step forward, and that's what matters. This raises a deeper question. Are we ready to embrace foldables as the future, or are they still a niche luxury? Let me know what you think in the comments below.